Welcome to Pisces Tarot, and I am your host, Mimi the Light Seer. Your business is my business. Today, we will dive into your business with a timeless relationship reading, which means it could be platonic, professional, or romantic. In this session, we will explore the overall energy of your reading, obtain cosmic insights to identify the topics, spill the tea on the energies involved, uncover the positives and the negatives while revealing the lessons that you need to learn, and suggest actions for healings and the best possible outcomes. Remember, this is a general reading, and you have found it when this message is needed. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Remember, I am LGBTQ plus friendly, using pronouns for storytelling purposes. Lastly, please like, rate, subscribe, and comment, and let me know how this message is connecting with you. And without further ado, let's get into your business. Good morning. Come on in. Welcome to Pisces Tarot. I am your host. I am Mimi the Light Seer. And over here at Pisces Tarot, your business is my business. And we're finna get into somebody's business. Now, I realized that we like an hour ahead of normal schedule. My apologies. I woke up at 2 a.m. this morning and I immediately heard today's earworm coming through. So I said, let me get up and get myself together because I got to investigate this because this feel like this finna be a little steamy, okay? So I'm telling y'all now, good morning. It definitely feels like it's about to be a little steamy. Good morning, Shade. Okay, it feel like we finna be hot up in here. So I had to bring the fan, But we'll get there in a second, I want to say good morning to all of my guppies, my friends that are on the graveyard shift, and good evening to all of my international family. If you are new to the TikTok experience, go ahead and drop a star in the chat. If you are a returning guest, go ahead and put a fish in the chat. We want to welcome everybody that's watching behind the scenes here over on TikTok this morning. Good morning. And I would like to casually invite you to go and watch the show live over on YouTube, and the link is in the bio, okay? Good morning. We want to recognize everybody, wherever you're from, however you're joining today. Good morning, or watching this later in the future. Good morning. Today's agenda consists of a brief meditation with a sound bowl cleanse. I will give you the divine earworm for today. I will then transfer over into the energy reading. So we will go ahead and evaluate the energy reading for this. I will confirm everything that I told you with the tarot reading, and then we'll close this out with some final thoughts, okay? But before we get started, let's just take a minute to position ourselves to be able to receive. And what that means is this. We're going to do some breath work real quick. We're going to take 3 deep breaths in, whatever it is that you want. I want you to breathe into your heart space. I want you to inhale for 4 seconds, hold it for 4, release for 4. Okay, we're going to do that 3 times. I know that's confusing. So for example, if you are, wanting money, inhale the smell of money, fill it with your heart. And then I want you to hold on to that for 4 seconds, and then we're going to release it. Okay. So here we go, y'all. You ready? Here we go. Ooh, I felt that. Okay. I hope it felt good to you like it felt good to me. Let's go ahead and cleanse the energy for today's reading and put ourselves in a position of receiving. Here we go. All right. We had a little bit of motion with the tea moon bowl today. Yes, clean energy. Yes. All right, y'all. So let me tell you how this works. Before we get started, let's take a second to ground ourselves and just to make sure that we're in a position to receive. I know I just said that, but I want to make sure that I reiterate that because I can't say that enough. If you come here and you looking to pick a fight and argue with everything that I'm saying in this collective reading, you're going to argue with yourself, boo. I'm not doing it no more, okay? So either it resonates with you or it doesn't. That's fine with me, all right? But also get ready for an interactive experience because I talk to you, so surely I would love for you to talk back to me, okay? So if y'all ready to get into this reading, I need y'all to go ahead and find those hand clapping emojis. Let's find those hand clapping emojis and let's go ahead and get into this reading because, baby, I'm telling you, I got a love song this morning at 2 a.m. in the morning just for you, okay? Just for you at 2 a.m. So, if y'all ready to get into them reading, I want to see them hand clapping emojis because I feel like we finna clap, 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 clap it in. We're going to bring that energy in, y'all, all right? So, here we go. Let's go. Now, before I do any reading every day, it's important that you really like just embrace the energy of what is going on, okay? And so this morning I was there just praying, meditating. Hey Diamond, welcome. I was just praying, meditating, you know, focusing my energy, you know, trying to go back to sleep because like I said, it was 2 a.m. in the morning. And you know what I heard, having the audacity to come through? Like, seriously, the audacity of this particular song, okay? It's 2 a.m. in the morning, and then I hear Uncle Keith Sweat. Ooh, ah, da, da, da. Okay, y'all probably like, what? This song came out in 1988. This is his song with Jackie McGee, written by Teddy Riley and Q Sweat. It's called Make It Last Forever. Okay, make it last. Yes, girl, Diamond got it on TikTok. She said, make it last. Yes, make it last forever. Okay, make it last forever. So what I'm hearing is, let me tell you how much you love me. Let me hear you tell me how much you love me. Let me hear you say you never leave me. Ooh, girl, that would make me feel so right. Let me hear you tell me how much you want me. Let me hear you say you never leave me, baby, until the morning light. Let me tell you how much I love you. Let me tell you that I really need you, baby. Baby, baby. I'll make it alright. No one but you, baby, can make me feel the way you make me feel. Oh, 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 oh. Okay? When I tell you, make it last forever. I said, who is over here in love that y'all got to make it last forever at 2 a.m. in the morning? What are we going through? I mean, seriously, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. Why am I hearing this song? But then when it kept playing over and over and over again in my head, I said, I got to investigate this, okay? I got to go get into this business. So if y'all ready to get into this energy reading, Diamond said, I remember who I was dating when that song came out. Child, at that time, y'all remember how everybody was playing this song at their wedding? This was similar to Stevie Wonder's A Ribbon in the Sky. So like this was everybody's song that they played at their weddings. I remember being flower girls to this song. Okay, I remember being flower girls to this song. So if y'all ready to get into this reading, I need y'all to find those drums. Because I'm ready to figure out who is trying to make it last forever and what is going on that you got somebody feeling so good that y'all bothering me at 2 a.m. in the morning. How you doing? Here we go. All right, y'all. So let's get into this energy reading. Spirit, 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 we invite you into this place today. We invite you, divine energy, white light, communicate with us, show us precise, clear, and precise messages so that we can understand who this message is for, we can give clarity and illumination with the path. Help me to provide the right messaging for the right people who will be here and who will watch this reading in the future. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for entrusting me with this gift and with this capability, with this message. Thank you. Protect my energy, protect my life, protect the feed, protect everything. Amen, 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 amen. All right, y'all. So, the overall energy reading for today. The overall energy reading for today is willing release. Okay, we have willing release here. All right. Immediately, what I just heard when I pulled this card is releasing and surrendering control. You know, when you're dating somebody and you're getting to know somebody, we have this innate energy to want to control everything. We have like this innate energy to want to take over and want to show up, right? And you know, it's self-preservation, right? That happens a lot when you're dating someone. And you know, everybody in the beginning, while it's warm and fuzzy, thank you. You know what, in the beginning, while everything is warm and fuzzy, there's also like this need for ego to take place, right? Everybody wants to come off being one way more than the other. And I'm not saying that you're being disingenuous and inauthentic in any capacity, but what I'm saying is that's just natural, that when you meet someone, right, everyone comes with these egos and these airs and things like that. And what I'm telling you is, it's something about this person that has caused you to neutralize the need to want to have that type of control. Okay? It is something amazing about this person where you're just like, I could just let go. And when you think about it, make it last forever. When you have that feeling of comfort and that release and that need to just want to be, and you want to encapsulate and suck in this person's energy all the time because they got you feeling good. Okay? There is a surrender that comes with this. And I feel as though you guys are like, I can let go of my inhibitions. I can let go of my worries and my fears because this is looking and feeling good to me. Okay? This is looking and feeling good to me. If you've ever had that feeling, now I know y'all ain't finna sit up here and lie. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. We ain't got no reason to lie. But if you've ever had that feeling before where you met somebody and they made you feel so good on the inside, like you was just feeling sexy, you was just feeling amazing, feeling like you can do abnormal bodily things, you know, just because this person gave you that pizzazz, that extra oomph in your life. If you've ever experienced that before, can you go ahead and put a little blushing face in the chat? I want you to go ahead and just put a blushing face in the chat, because I feel like a lot of times we get so engulfed in toxicity that we forget what that feeling of ooh feels like. You know what I mean? That feeling of ooh. You know, like that's my boo. You know, like when that person call you and you just be like, ah, that's my boo. You know what I'm saying? That text message come through, you be like, ah, look at my boo. You start cheesing, and you ain't even read what they said. Ain't even read what they said. But you like, oh, that's my boo right there. You know what I mean? Like if you've ever had that feeling before, let's embrace that warmth of that. Ow, look at you showing up and showing out. That's what I'm getting with that willing release card. Okay, there's no need for egos. There's no need for control. There's no ego for none of that. No room for none of that. Okay, now, what is the truth that we need to hear right now for our journey? Yes, Make It Shake said, I love that feeling, girl. I know, right? What is the truth that we need to hear right now for our journey? What is the truth that we need to hear right now for our journey? Okay. What is the truth that we need to hear right now for our journey? Health. I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay, so for you, this is very important that you're honoring your soul, your spirit, your physical, your emotional. This person makes you feel good. Now, one thing that we've noticed automatically with both of these cards coming out is that the color blue is here. The color blue is here. And it's like a blue green. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I'm about to Google because I don't remember. I believe the blue is your throat chakra. Okay, that's the throat chakra. The throat. Did I just say the throat chakra? Or did I say something else? I don't know. But this is your throat chakra, okay, coming through. So I feel like this is going to be your communication. That is going to be opening up your ability to listen, to express yourself, to connect ideas, truth, openness. This promotes feelings of peace, relaxation, tranquility, and this helps people speak truth in compassionate and effective ways. So when I tell you, like, I'm getting this feeling of this is amazing, make this feeling last forever. Okay, let this feeling last forever. You know, I want to feel this way forever. And I don't know about you, but I've been dating for quite some time. And when I tell you it gets on my nerves trying to date, and people just be on this fugazi and this shenanigans, and, you know, things just, it takes the joy out of it, right? This connection with this particular person, whether it be new or old, it has hit a revitalized state where there's this warmth and comfort that is here, that is appealing to you. Okay? Where it's like, I have this sense of peace. I can tell you. Remember I told you what the earworm said. Okay? Let me hear you tell me that you love me. Let me hear you say you never leave me. Oh, girl, that will make it feel so right. Let me hear you tell me you want me. Let me hear you say you never leave me, baby, until the morning light. Let me tell you how much I love you. Let me tell you that I really need you back. You see, there's communication. There is communication happening, okay? So this is a feeling that is so renowned, so amazing. Like, this got you floating. This is like an elevation of, ooh, that's my boo. You understand? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, oh, this is my boo. You understand? This is my boo. Now, what is some of the guides of the angel, the hidden realm saying for us today? Yeah, it's like, ooh, 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 don't let her, y'all know, listen, I can't sing, but I'm gonna sing a tune, okay? There is this amazing feeling of just like, ooh. Listen, I'm telling y'all, somebody coming through this morning. I don't know who's this story for. I don't know whose energy this is, but somebody, y'all woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning talking about make it last forever. Make it last forever. And I'm like, who? Ooh. That's how I was feeling, y'all, okay? Now, because I mean, I had just opened up my eyes. All right? So, connection through the cosmos, okay? Community. Everything is connecting. The law of reciprocity. Okay, if this isn't a summation of what I just communicated to you, how this feels so divine. Okay, this is an amazing connection. It has divine energy. It's flowing. There's connectivity. Okay, there is an exchange for once. You understand? There is an exchange for once. Like, this is a feeling that you probably thought at one point in time is unrealistic. It's not real. And a part of me keeps hearing Luther Vandross, I so amazing to be loved. I follow you to the moon and the sky above. Okay? Or stars above, whatever he said. But the point is, this is a natural high. It is so intoxicating how this person makes you feel. And it's like you just want to suck them up. Okay? You just want to suck them up. Because every time you around them, it's like innately, even though this may not always be happening, but this is how it's making you feel. Every time you're around this person, you got the wind blowing through your hair and birds chirping. Okay? Every time you see their face, it's almost like you're hearing the angels sing all the time. I mean, have you ever been so engulfed with somebody that it's like whenever you're with them, time stands still? Time just comes to a complete halt. And it's like, dang, the weekend's gone by. You mean I got to go back to my real world life where I got to go back to work and get back to my kids and get back to, you know, going to school and doing my chores? You know, like, ew, who wants to do that? When I can be with you and I can feel good and I can feel amazing. Make it last forever. I don't ever want to leave. Okay? Like, seriously. Make it last forever. All right, here we go. Now, how is this showing up for us in our everyday life? There's a divine connection. And I know that I try to refrain from using that word or those words very loosely. But it definitely feels like this was divinely orchestrated, like divine timing is at play. There's no longer any reason for facades and egos and airs. Like, this is a good place and a good spot to be in with this person and to be with them at this particular time. Okay. Community. Okay. So there's going to be celebrations of some sort. You see this? Don't that look like a wedding cake on this card? But when we're talking about community, it feels like, I ain't gonna gas you up with nowhere to go, but I am gonna tell you, it does feel like there is a proposal of some sort. There's an offer. There's a permanency that is permeating through this. Like, I don't want to ever let this go. And again, if you notice on this card, the color blue is here. Okay? There is some type of celebratory event that is tied to this, that's going to be associated with this, okay? Make it last forever. Don't let her, ooh. Don't let her. Listen, I just got that image in my third eye. Everybody's seen that video of Ashanti and Nelly where they were singing? And how they were so blissful and happy, like all in love. What was they singing? It wasn't Baby, 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 was it? But it was some song they were singing. And Nelly is all teeth. Ashanti is all teeth. And they just vibing and sitting there looking all cheesy. Like, if you ain't never had that feeling before, you be like, girl, it ain't that deep. But if you've been there before, you know, you know. Okay? If you know what that feeling looks like, and you know what it feels like, can you put down in the chat, if you know, you know? Just put that acronym, if you know, you know. Because I feel like people need to be reminded that love exists, okay? Not everybody's angry and bitter and bickering all the time. Like, we could be in love, okay? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You understand? If you know, you know. All right. So what is the overall soul whisper that we need to be mindful of? What is the overall soul whisper? What is the overall soul whisper? Abundance, okay? So we got the fish again. This card came out yesterday. But we got the fish again with abundance, okay? So when we talk about fish, we talk about there being emotions, relations, connectivity with others and people, okay? As I said, emotions. Well, I heard that song from H-Town. Emotions make you cry sometime. No, we ain't going there. But they said, make you fall in love. Listen, these emotions is here. And they want you to they want it to last forever. Who is in love like this? Oh, whatever y'all got going on in y'all cup, put it in mine. Just fill my cup with that same kind of love. Okay? Show me how good it can be. Just put a little bit in my cup. Put a little bit in my cup, okay? Now, abundance is not something we acquire. It's something we tune into. This is from Wayne Dyer. Abundance is mistakenly referred to by many as a culmination of material things, when in truth, it is a mindset asking you to appreciate the blessings in your life. This may sound straightforward, but it is not always so easy. In times of personal hardship, it may be difficult to find something to be grateful for, but in these moments, you must remember the small things: the rhythmic breath, a smile from a stranger, performing a small act of kindness for one another. Abundance can also fall victim to comparison. If you constantly measure yourself against others, it will be difficult to see the richness of your own life. Perceiving your life as lacking where you may otherwise observe abundance manifests a greater sense of discontent. It may sound cliche to suggest spending time in the practice of gratitude and being thankful is the core truth in the lives of those who experience true abundance. Okay, now this is about plenty, copiness, bountiful and ample. This is overcoming yearning, lack and inadequacy, envy and scarcity. Our sacral chakra is being challenged today, which is in recognition of my abundant life, I celebrate all things that bring me joy. So did I not tell y'all there's a celebration of some sort with this color blue here? Okay, this is about you opening up and being able to express and feeling safe and secure. You're grounded with that sacral chakra. Okay, the goldfish is often seen as a symbol of abundance with its iridescent golden hues. It spends much time gliding gracefully through the water without worrying about whether or not the next goldfish it encounters shines more brightly. The goldfish serves as a reminder to be happy with your own lot in life without comparing yourself to those around you. So what I'm saying is, this unique experience that you are experiencing with this person has been divinely orchestrated for you. It's not about what somebody else thinks. It's not about what else somebody else's opinion is. Everybody's love story looks different. We're all on different timelines. We all gonna feel different ways. We're all going to embrace different things at different points in time. But in this particular moment, in your relationship, at this particular phase in your life, okay, you are feeling amazing. You are glowing, girl. Okay? And let me tell you, guys, you can glow too. You can glow too, because let me tell y'all, when y'all be happy, y'all be glowing. Like, I was looking at my boo, I was like, oh, look at that skin glowing. You know, y'all get to glowing too. It don't matter how you getting loved on. Love radiates and permeates from within, and it glows out of you. Okay? And let me just say, you know, when y'all be doing the thing. Okay? So let's be clear. It's a lot of love and emotion going on here. Okay? It's a lot of love and emotion going on here, and they're not playing about you at all. There's no confusion. It's no misrepresentation. It's no misunderstanding. Like, baby, it's the you for me. Ow. Okay? Now, patience came out. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. So you are being encouraged to be patient today. I don't know why you're being encouraged to be patient, but you are being encouraged to be patient. So I don't know. We'll find out more about why that card has showed up, but we'll investigate here momentarily. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if things move relatively quick with this person. Let me ask y'all a question. Put 1 in the chat if you got a new boo thing. Put 2 in the chat if you think that I'm talking about a current boo thing, that y'all done hit that new swing of momentum. Y'all in the new swing of ebb and flow. Things are turning around, like things are no longer stagnant. Things are being progressive. You know, all of those things. I just want to know. Put a 1 in the chat if it's a new boo thing. Put a 2 in the chat if it's an old boo thing. Okay? Look, I just saw my boo pop up. Where did it go? I just saw it somewhere. Okay, we about half and half today. Player, play in the field, not looking to settle, seeking options. Okay, here we go with the BS. Well, somebody was a player. I'm gonna say was, because I think that maybe I'm gonna be optimistic and continue to say this person may not have expected this. They play in the field, not looking to settle, to seeking options. Okay. Beach. That also has like water energy to it when you think about a beach. Listen, it's not impossible that you can meet somebody and change their life. Cause you bring a hey boo hey. It's not impossible that you can meet somebody and change their life. It's not impossible. Sugar, let me tell you, you can meet I've had that happen to me before. Where I met somebody and they weren't ready to settle down. Next thing you know, they was like, "Ooh, I want you." Remember I said, it's the you for me. Oh, I don't want nobody else to get that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Come close, folks. When it's you, men would do whatever they got to do to get to you. Okay? It's you. All right? When you got that package that everybody wants, and it's a positive package. We ain't talking about the negative package. We talking about the positive package. When you come with that whole package, I don't care what season of their life they in. If they want what you got to offer, baby, they will cut all that off because they know you're not playing. Okay? They know you're not playing. All right? Now, what lies beneath all of this? Maybe that's why you got to be patient. We'll find out more. Uh-oh. They so engulfed with you that they being like a bugaboo? They calling you all the time now, huh? They done went from, I don't want nothing serious, to I'm calling you all the time, texting you all day long. Remember that? They wasn't ready. Listen, they thought they was gonna come in and do to you what they do to everybody else, and you done pulled to them on them. Done made them change their whole mind. Hello. Listen, it's possible. Cause I mean, I done had moments where I be getting like text message. I be like, "What you want now?"
How you doing?
But you know, we gonna keep it positive. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it positive. All right, so the true emotion here. What is the true emotion here? Left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. Okay, this is going left real quick. Okay, left you hanging. Okay, Spirit said, do not get discouraged. So for those of you who were talking about somebody from the past, they didn't think that you was gonna walk away and leave this alone. Okay? Now they blowing you up. Play games with me if you want to, sugar. You're gonna find out. If you had a situation or are in a current situation where it's a past lover that's coming back, if you think they had to FAFO, I want you to put FAFO in the chat. If they done had to test your patience to find out that you meant business, you know, for some reason, I don't know what it is about men, but they always got to test the waters. You know, they always got to test the waters. You're going to FAFO, okay? Because we ain't playing them games. When you know that you got it going on and you know that who you are and you're comfortable, confident, and secure in who you are, it's nothing to walk away. It's nothing. Because I would rather be alone than to pander my energy to somebody who don't really want that energy for me or that space for me, you know? So if I got to do that, then you can FAFO. I'm just going to move around. You understand? When we look into the broken mirror, what do we see? toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. So maybe they had somebody in their ear telling them, you know, listen, man, skip that. That's just another broad. She can be replaced. She ain't special. You know, and when I'm speaking, y'all, when I say men, I'm not saying just men. I'm just telling a narrative of a story. So please don't take it the wrong way. I'm just creating a narrative. Take it how it resonates with you. Whatever your orientation is, whatever your preferences are, just don't. When I say he, she, they, them, I'm just telling a story, okay? Yeah, I'm just telling the story. All right. Because I'm definitely feeling this make it last forever. Well, now that kind of like changes the perspective of how to hear this song. Because maybe y'all did experience like rocky times. And that's why he's like, let me hear you tell me you love me. Let me hear you say you'll never leave me, oh girl. That would make it so right. That does. Let me hear you tell me you want me. Let me hear you say you'll never leave me, baby, until the morning light. Let me tell you how much I love. Doesn't that change the perspective of the song? Hey, Elizabeth. Don't that change the perspective a lot? If that makes you hear that from a different perspective, can you put an ear in the chat? Because that just totally changed how I was hearing that song. Ooh, baby. I need you to put the ear in the chat. Just drop the ear in the chat because I want you to hear this different. Okay? Let me read it. Let me read it right. Okay? He said, let me hear you tell me you love me. Let me hear you say you never leave me. Oh, girl, that will make me feel so right. Let me hear you tell me you want me. Let me hear you say you never leave me, baby, until the morning light. Okay? Let me tell you how much I love you. Let me tell you that I really need you, baby, baby, baby. I will make it all right. No one but you, baby, can make me feel the way you make me feel. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go, y'all. Ooh. Listen, we ain't here for perfection. We here to have a good time, okay? Listen, this was karaoke. We can all get into it, okay? But, you know, we just here for the moment, all right? So, the true crime here. What is the true crime here? We just here having a good time, okay? You know, I got a microphone somewhere, okay? I got a microphone. Do I need to start bringing a microphone to the table? You know, we got the fan, okay? We got the fan, all right? So, when it get hot, we got the fan, okay? When we need to be nosy, we got the magnifying glass. Do I need to get a microphone? Do we need to get a microphone? I mean, you know, I'm just saying, okay? Because, I mean, this is kind of like cray-cray. Okay, this is cray-cray. All right, so the true crime here. What is the true crime here? Okay, guess what, Devontae? What we're not gonna do is you come in my channel on my platform and try to tell me how to run my stuff. If this is not working for you, boo, bye. Okay? Everything is for everybody. You can excuse yourself. Now, the true crime here is someone's trying to clean something up. Okay? Somebody's trying to clean up. So this is definitely one of those instances where you have somebody who is, again, it's what I said it was, right? That this is you needing to come in and correct the things that have gone wrong. Okay? There is a need for you to come in and be like, you know what? I think I may have messed up when I decided that I was no longer going to play these games no more. Baby, I'm tired. We're too old for this. We got too much history. We got too much at stake to lose. You understand? Like, there is a beauty in this situation where it's like, you know what? let me go back and go get my girl. You understand? Let me go back and get my girl. Let me go back and get my life back together, because my life has been in shambles since you left. Let me put my pride to the side, pick my big boy britches on, and go get my girl. Now, let me see. What is the yin and yang? What is the influential energy here? Ooh. Don't let our love in. Oh, y'all, we gonna be singing this all day today. Okay, we're gonna be walking around here singing Keep Sweat all day today, baby. And if y'all watching behind the scenes on TikTok, y'all know when the show over, we gonna turn this up. Okay, we can't play it right now on YouTube because I ain't trying to get slapped with copyright infringement and none of that other nonsense. But all I'm saying is, baby, we gonna be jamming. Okay, we going back to 1988 when real love was a thing. Okay. Now, the overall energy reading here is moon, intuition, subconscious, emotions, fear, deceit. Things are not what they appear. Okay, so we got this moon card here. All right. This reading, I'm not going to lie to y'all. This reading is giving me big water energy. Okay, big water energy. The reason why I'm saying that is, first of all, we have a lot of color blue. We got the goldfish over here, which belongs in water. We're at the beach over here, which has water. We have cleanup, which has water. Now we have the moon, which is represented by Cancerian energy. Okay, so girl, let me tell you something, sir, whoever you are. Okay, I'm here because I choose to be here, not because I owe you anything. Okay, it doesn't matter what you think or what you feel. I'm not here for your personal reading. If you want to have a personalized reading, you could book an appointment with my website, but this is for the collective. And I said that in an introduction. So instead of you sitting up here wasting everybody's time making me address you with this, just remove yourself. Now, if you don't want to do that, I'm going to kick you out myself. Okay? But nobody asked you to be here. You're here because you're trying to get some information for free. So either you shut up and listen, or you exit and move on with your day. But you're not going to come up in here and be disrespectful on my platform and tell me how to run my shit. I don't work for you. Now, that's the last time I'm going to tell you that. Now, I know, but I'm about to remove him anyway because I'm about sick of him. Now, sorry about that, guys. That gets on my nerves. Like, if I'm not for you, then just don't come back. You know, like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but I'm sick of it. That's what makes me different from other people, is that I create a storyline and a narrative for you. That's what makes me different. See, Max said, why people so rude? I don't know, but whatever he's trying to achieve, like, baby, if you were so interested in getting your personal reading and hearing just what you wanted me to say, then you book an appointment. I'm not the only reader on YouTube. Go somewhere else. I'm sick of trying to be nice to people. You're not going to come up here and disrespect me and then think that I'm going to be pleasurable to you. That's not how that works. Now, cleanse this energy because you done came in here disrupting stuff. All right. Now, back to what I was saying. So, this is giving me I know, mommy says breathe. Thank you. Make It Shake says, and we love what you do and how you do it. I know, like, seriously, I have people to come every day because of what I do. And everything don't apply to everybody, but they just like the experience. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just like, move on, you know, like, seriously. I'm just sick of y'all coming on here wasting everybody's time being rude, pandering for attention. You cannot be that desperate in life that you want that much attention that you sit on the internet and be rude towards other people who ain't doing nothing to you. Nobody asked you to be here. Leave. All right, anyway. So, it definitely feels, it's a whole lot of water energy here going on, which tells me that it feels like either somebody may be a water sign in this instance, and or somebody may be really emotional right now. And you know what we've been telling about people, like, remember I kept saying like the whole thing about the emotions. Remember I kept telling y'all about the emotions being here, right? About the this is dealing with the heart. So okay, so remember how I was telling y'all the song, it made me look at the song from a different perspective, right? Remember how I was saying that? Well, it feels like there's a lot of emotions coming out. This person was not happy when you moved on from them. Like, they started to really feel that it really made them start to feel like they were missing out on something. You understand what I'm saying? It was definitely making them feel like they were missing out on something. And so the long of it is that they had to spin the block. I keep saying Nelly and Ashanti in my third eye. Like how, remember I told y'all it's an emotional feeling. It's like, make it last forever. Make it last forever. Like, this is what I want. This is what I need. I can't let go of this feeling. And I want this feeling to last forever. Okay? That's, you see? Oh, okay. Oh, somebody was on their last leg with you. Do you hear me? Do y'all see this? Somebody was ready to walk away. That 9 of diamonds is equivalent to the 9 of pentacles. So this was something that was a long time coming. I feel like you were being patient as you could be with this person. And they were testing your stamina. They were testing your resolve about how you were going to do with this. So maybe you possibly have spent a surmountable amount of time trying to communicate to them and let them know, these are my standards, this is what my expectations are, this is what I want and I don't want, this is what I need and don't need. And maybe because they were in that playing energy, they weren't taking you serious the first time around. And now they want to spin the block, and y'all over here looking all cheesy with all y'all teeth showing. Y'all can't stay out each other's face in person. Y'all over here blowing kisses and, you know, just doing the warm and fuzzy love stuff. Do they love you or do they love you not? Do they love you or do they love you not? Ooh, make it last forever. Oh, I told y'all, I'm not looking for anything real right now, inauthentic. So they probably came in playing a whole lot of games, y'all. A whole lot of games when you first met them. Oof. Jeepers. Came in playing games. I'm not looking for anything real right now. Well, we already knew that. We got to play a card. All right, so what's interesting is how people go through such extremes knowing that they ain't looking for nothing serious, but then they go through such extremes to prove to you that they want something serious. And then when it gets to the point to where things don't get real, then they want to start backpedaling.
All a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, come on now. What is we doing? Why are we doing this? You know what I mean? But y'all know people do it. People do it. Like, especially when people want, when it's something about you that they really want. When it's something about you that they really, really want. Why do you go through the extremes to trying to prove that this is what you want if you know that what I want is not what you're ready for? Like, why do you even lie to yourself? Why do you even deceive yourself? Like, either you can or you can't. It's that simple. It's black and white. You know? Either you can or you can't. Either you is or you ain't. You know, like, it's crazy. Like, stop biting off more than what you can chew. You know? All right, so what's blocking this relationship? What is blocking this relationship from thriving? Love is the answer. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. Why he looks so confused? Now, this is an oxymoron by itself. It said love is the answer. But then, you know what? This deck get on my nerves because this deck is always giving conflicting messages, right? But it said love is the answer. And then it said love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. But it says love is the answer. Huh? Like, who made these cards? Jeez. But, oh, we got a bugaboo this morning. Like, this man done went and created a whole nother profile just to come on in here again, just to say the same thing. Like, dude, that is so lame of you to, like, just do that. But that tells me how important I am to you. So thank you, boo. Thank you. Like, people are crazy. Let me tell you, I feel special. Everybody up in here that went after him should feel special because they created a whole new channel just to come back in here, just to talk smack. Like, baby, child, goodbye. Y'all demons be real bothered by what's going on. Anyway, all right, y'all. So if y'all ready to get into this overall, let's figure out whose business we about to get in. Let's get into whose business are we about to get in, y'all. Y'all ready for this? If y'all ready to figure out whose business we get into, let's see them drums in the chat and let's get ready to get into it. So let me first, I done got distracted dealing with this psycho. Let me rearrange this energy here. So I feel like person A had to be patient with this person. Now we understand why patience came up. I feel like they're using their intuition, okay, to really speak to them and really give them clarity on what is going on. I do feel like with that intuition, they made the decision to put this situation to an end. I do feel like they decided, you know what? I'm not going to do this anymore. You know, like, this is not cool. I feel like this relationship is toxic. I feel like if I continue to invest in this, I'll be taking bad advice. This is not really like the lifestyle that I'm really interested in going after. And I feel like because this person made a conscious effort of walking away, now this person from the past is being a bugaboo, coming in talking about some make it last forever. Okay? Person B is a player. Okay, they were being very inauthentic when you met them. They weren't looking for nothing serious because they was out here playing the field, seeking options. They left you hanging. Okay, left you on red with no closure, had you all distressed, breaking down, crying, acting like you having a nervous breakdown because it was just like, where did this come from? You understand? Now they trying to clean up their stuff because they up here looking confused, realizing that love is the answer. Love is the answer. That's why he over here looking so confused. Person A is feminine energy. Person B is masculine energy. All right. Now, whose business is this? Whose business is this? Person A is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, coming in as rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreating, and renewal in solitude. Okay, so this person definitely took a healthy step back from this connection, and they feel good about it. There's no questions being asked about it. Person B is a earth sign. Person B is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, coming in with the World card. Okay, upright, thank God. Okay, so this is a life-changing thing. Listen, the World card is the completion of a cycle. You understand? That is the completion of a manifestation in a cycle. So they coming in as completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, and arriving. This person grew up. Okay, what did I tell y'all? This person done grew up. All right, now we do readings for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So if I did not call your particular sun sign, have no fear. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. That just means, you know, you probably need to know all of your placements as well as your boo placements in order for you to get into it. All right. Now, I do want to ask this question because I'm just curious. So, Spirit, is this connection a long-term connection? Is this connection a long-term connection? I feel like it is, but I just want to make sure that I'm communicating correctly. Okay, so it says maybe, all right? And this is why you got the 7 of Cups in reverse, okay? So this is about alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion, diversion, and confusion, okay? So this is about you regaining or losing control. Remember I said the first thing with the first card we pulled, releasing and surrendering of control. That was the first thing I said with the willing release card, okay? This is also about mastery. So improving when you master something, think about that. They need is improvement. This is about choices, responsibility, myths, and secrets. And guess what? This cups represents that water energy. So that is also a lot of the emotions, the relationships, as well as the intuition that we've been talking about. Excuse me. So everything that I've been talking to y'all about is about emotions and feelings. Okay? Emotions and feelings. Now, if y'all ready to get into this reading, I need y'all to find magnifying glasses because y'all know what time it is. It's time for us to zoom in. We listen. We don't judge, but we show up and get nosy, and we gonna come on out. All right? So if y'all ready to get into this reading, I need y'all to find magnifying glasses. Go ahead and find magnifying glasses. And let's go ahead and get into it because I want to know what is going on because this energy is wild, okay? Wild. Here we go.
I should have followed my own. I should have followed my own intuition. I should have followed my own. I knew it. I should have followed my own. 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 Willing.
I skipped. Sorry. Hit the wrong button. All right, here we go. So, Spirit, what is going on with air and earth signs? Air and earth signs. Hey, Zakira. Air and earth signs. Air and earth signs. I don't know if y'all can hear my stomach rattling, but goodness. My stomach is over here like having a whole conversation. My stomach over here doing reading. All right, here we go. All right. Person A, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You made a decision to walk away and you are standing on business. You made a decision to walk away and you are standing on business. I don't think that this person was prepared. And now that I'm thinking about this in totality, this is classic earth energy, right? Where they want to be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody. But you made the decision that you were not going to allow yourself to get engulfed and caught up in something that wasn't necessarily aligned with you. You decided that it wasn't sustaining enough for you to continue to play these mental mind games, okay, with this person. Their energy was very inconsistent. Like, again, they were telling you that they wanted one thing, but their behaviors were illustrating and demonstrating something totally different. Okay, something totally different. And that created this barrier that was impossible to overcome, because it got to the point of where it was like, you know what you're not gonna do is waste my time. Okay, that's what we're not about to do. I'll walk away and I'll leave you alone before I let you play in my face. So that's the kind of like energy that I'm picking up on immediately from the insights and the foundational energy. Now, you starting off with this star card, which is your energy. Okay? With this star card, listen, y'all coming in like, listen, I'm using my intuition. I'm grounded. I'm connected. I'm going to put this in God's hands, and I'm going to allow the energy to tell me where I need to go and what I need to do and how I need to move. Because what I'm saying is, I don't need anything that's going to take me off my path. You understand? I'm in a space of where I'm happy. I am enjoying my life. You know, I'm going to be comfortable and confident with what the future has in store for me. Because I'm not going to sit here and allow myself to play myself and to put myself in another unhealthy, toxic situation that is not giving life to me. So if you want to make your move, this is the move that I'm going to make, and I'm going to leave this alone because I have full confidence in who I am and what I bring to the table. And I don't feel like this particular earth sign ever has somebody to stand on business like that. Now, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn are coming in feeling real disappointed that you walked away from that. Okay? They definitely thought that the grass was greener on the other side, that they had some other options because they used to being a player. Okay? And what did I tell y'all that this was about? Choices. 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 We just talked about that. Alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices. Overwhelmed by choices. Lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion, diversion, confusion. This person was not looking for anything serious. We know that. We know that. They came in being a player, looking to play the field, seeking options. I'm not looking for anything real right now. Left you hanging. No closure. They didn't close the door because they wanted to leave it open. You know why they wanted to leave it open? Because they knew they was going to come back. They knew they was going to come back. But what they was not prepared for was for you to stand on principle. This ain't no revolving door. This is not no revolving door. You come in. I allow you in. You enjoy your stay, but you're not going to keep coming in and out. What your mama used to tell you when you was growing up, either you're going to come inside or you're going to stay outdoors, but you're not going to keep coming in and out of my house, letting all my good air out. And that is exactly the energy of what we're feeling here right now with this particular situation. You had to put your foot down. And once you put that foot down, this caused this person to really have an awakening of some sort that this behavior is not okay. And they were very disappointed that you wasn't going to play their games. The positives in this is with this Six of Swords. The positive is that you got to the point, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where you decided that I'm not going to put up with this. You think you got me just sitting up here going with the flow, dealing with this? I don't have to deal with this. I don't know who you thought I was. I don't know who you thought you was talking to. Baby, I don't know who you even thought you was playing with. But I'm going to let you figure that out on your own time. Okay? I'm going to let you figure that out on your own time, sugar. But while you sit over there looking confused, I'm going to show you better than I could tell you. And that was the best thing that could have happened for you in this connection. That was the best thing you could have done, was to walk away. I'm not going to beg. I'm not pleading. I'm not pandering. I'm not going to tiptoe around. I'm not going to do none of that. I ain't doing none of that. But what I'm going to do is pack my bags, and I'm going to go find the person that I trust the universe will align me with, because that's what I'm deserving of. The consequence here is that they lacked the vision. They lacked the purpose. They lacked the courage. They lacked the heart. They lacked anything that they needed to have. They did not have it. They just didn't have the capability at the time. And I hate when we're talking about men and feelings and emotional capacity, and we always say so-and-so didn't have the ability. No, everybody has the ability. Absolutely. Everybody has the ability. The thing is, do you want to do it? Because we're all motivated to do what we want to do, when we want to do it, how we want to do it. It's self-motivation. Okay? That's why this is the consequence, because they have it. They know what they want. They know what they're supposed to do. They just wanted to be immature. They just wanted to play the field. They didn't want to have to be responsible. Have y'all seen Life lately? Eggs is $10. Do I want to be responsible? No, sometimes I just want to, do nothing, right? This person was avoiding responsibility. Even though they knew what they should have been doing, they didn't do it. That's why it's in a consequence position. Okay? This is why it's in a consequence position. Because they should have done so much more for this connection the first time than what they did. And now that they've sat around and played games, what did we say earlier, boys and girls? You done effed around and you done found out. Okay? You done effed around and found out. And if you standing on business, I want you to put in the chat again, FAFO, exclamation point. Okay? You done did it. What this is trying to teach you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is you know exactly who you are. This is your energy. You know who you are. You know what you want. You don't have to compromise that for anybody, for any reason, one way or the other. You know who you are. You know what you should be tolerating, what you should be accepting. All of these different things. Let me tell you something. All three of these cards at the top is your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. From the Star card to the Six of Swords to the King of Swords. This is all your energy. Down here at the bottom, they lacked the motivation. They lacked the inspiration. They lacked the willpower. And now they're emotional because they were inadept to be able to step up and do what they need to do. Like, whose fault is that? You come around here wasting my time and then you mad because I said you can't?
Damn!
You understand? Like, why would I play these games with myself? This is my heart. These are my feelings and my emotions. If you're not mentally astute and aware, then why am I allowing you to come into my space? I have the right and the say-so to say what I will and what I will not tolerate. And they were not prepared for that. What you need to do to heal, though, is not make an impulsive, irrational, illogical decision. Okay? Because I definitely feel like with this hangman, we have our second major arcana on the board today. When and if this person does return, don't get caught up in the emotional warm and fuzzies. Let me hear you tell me you love me. Let me hear you say you never leave me, baby. You understand? Don't get caught up in that. Get caught up is if there is a behavior modification. Get caught up in they're doing something differently to be with you because they're trying to prove to you and illustrate to you and commit to you. Right? There has to be a total about face. Because what we're not about to do is let you come up in here disrupting my life again, and then you want to be over here looking like a deer in headlights. That's what we're not about to do. So what I'm encouraging you is to heal. Think real long and hard and assess and evaluate whether or not this is truly something that you want to deal with or not. Because if the behavior is still sketchy and not consistent, then you may have your answer about why this is not what you need to be doing. And that's probably why we got a maybe for this card that came out when I asked the question about it being a divine partnership. Okay? Now, again, you needed to walk away from this. They were not expecting for you to do that. They thought that you was going to be like all these other girls. Desperate. Willing to put their pride on the side and do and you was just like, what? No.
Excuse you.
You know? They wasn't expecting it. Now all of a sudden they're like,
Hold up.
okay. I'll tell y'all a story real quick. And I'm doing this intentionally since somebody say, she gads too much. So when I was in college, I used to date this dude. Of course, he was a Taurus. Y'all know how I feel about these Tauruses, but I'm so over them. Anyway, so we had an argument, a spat. I was at a point where I was just like, yeah, this is a no for me, dog. Like, this is a no for me. And so I remember I was in my dorm room and he was not supposed to be there because I was an all-girls dorm. And for some reason or another, he had permission to be able to come in from like our dorm mother, whatever, and house mom, whatever. I can't remember whatever you used to call the lady. But anyway, long story short, I hear a knock at the door and I'm getting dressed. It was like a fantasy from a movie. I'm just being honest. So I hear a knock at the door and I'm thinking that it's my friend down the hall, Desiree. Hey, boo. I'm thinking it's Desiree coming in like, girl, what you wearing? Because, you know, in college, everybody broke. So y'all be sharing pieces of your wardrobe and things like that. So I'm thinking this is Desiree coming here and telling me some girl, you got some blah, 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 you know, or, you know, whatever, right? That's what I'm expecting, right? So I just say, come in. And I'm actually, my back is turned, so I don't even see who's coming through the door. So when I turn around, like, as you can envision, like I said, it's like a movie. I turn around and I see it's him. And I'm like, ew, what are you doing here? Like, get out of my room. Because I have a right to tell you that. Right? I got a right to tell you that. Get out of my room. And he like, oh, would you just talk to me? And I was doing like this. I was like, why would I want to talk to you? Like, get out of my room. Like, this is over. Like, I don't care about you. Go touch grass, eat dirt, kick sand. Have a great day. I don't care what you got going on. Live your life. Bye-bye. Peace. Right? I'm doing one of those. And as I'm doing all of this and like shaking him off, he grabs my hand. Because like I'm turning away from him. Like doing like this and turning away from him. He grabs my hand and pulls me close. And it was like this whimsical kiss. Okay? And I'm just like, ooh, this wasn't what I was expecting. But since we here now, sweetheart, I ain't gonna back down now.
Ow.
Okay? Now, the reason why I bring this up is because that's the energy that I'm getting when you walked away. Okay? This is another chance that this person is walking into that they're not going to compromise at this again. So just like how you got ready to walk away, just like how you got ready to be like, you know what, get away from me. Like, go touch grass, eat sand, kick dust, whatever I just said, right? Just as you were walking away, there's a grabbing of your arm and a pulling of you. Not in a physical way, but more so in a way of, get over here. Where you think you going? Who you think you getting away from? That's the energy that I'm getting. And that's why this person is popping up all of a sudden, becoming such a bugaboo for you. Because it's like they calling you now like they ain't never called you before. They chasing you now like they ain't never chased you before. And it's like, what in the world is going on here?
Okay.
Now, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Justice card. And you see how it's turned up, right? So the undercurrent of all of this, right now is that while you walked away, this person had to come into some senses.
A few moments later.
While you was out there focusing on you and living your best life and doing your big one and getting justice and loving your life and loving yourself and doing what you do. While you was enjoying your life, they had to come to their senses. They had to come back into this sense of awareness. Like, you know what? This is not cool. I'm not going to sit here and say they had a revelation where they're like, I'll be over here just, doing good quality people wrong. I just be, over here doing what I do and over here. They never had that. They never had that type of revelation. But something happened while you were gone that everything clicked.
You've got mail.
And they was like, you know what? The energy that I was getting from this person is not the energy that I'm getting from these people combined. The way that this person makes me feel by themselves does not compare to how this group of people make me feel collectively. And that's what really made them start to realize that they were wasting a whole lot of time pursuing all of the wrong things.
Get that garbage out of here!
Okay? And it definitely felt like they went through a moment where they had to realize that they really owed you something greater than what they have been giving you this whole entire time.
I want to apologize.
So now you're at a space of like, okay, do I take this person back for real? Or do I continue to evaluate and assess whether or not there is change behavior modification. Because I don't know if I really want to go back to this or not.
I said what I said.
Now, remember I told you this person got real confused. Remember I told y'all love is the answer. Now they're trying to clean it up. They went from saying you was too difficult, you was too demanding, you asked for too much, left you hanging, no closure, left you on red, to now they want to clean up their act. They realize love is the answer. I don't know what happened to them, boo, but whatever done happened to them while you was gone got them so confused, got them turning around, doing a total about face, got them wanting to come back around, and they don't know how to act. They don't know how to act.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Okay? So that's where we are with that. Now, they had to let go of some old unhealthy ways. Okay? They had to detach. And this is the Capricorn energy. Okay? They had to detach from old ways, those old bad thoughts, that denial, that resistance. They had to detach from those unhealthy karmic communications, karmic partnerships and lessons. This was what life was trying to tell them they needed to do. It's time for you to grow up. Stop playing games. Right? Stop playing games. Either you're going to get to the point to where you're going to have to learn how to either, I hate to say it, you're going to have to learn how to, or get off the pot. But you're not going to be able to sit up here and play games with everybody and think that you're going to win. Like Lauryn Hill said, how you going to win when you ain't right within? I mean, I'll wait. How you gonna win when you're not right within? You're not. But for some reason or another, this Mickey Ficky thought that it wasn't gonna be of no consequence to them. And that's the problem. They got their feelings hurt. They was real disappointed with this star card in reverse. They got their feelings hurt. They was really disappointed about how life did not work out for them the way that they wanted it to work out for them. They thought that you was playing. No, you stood on business.
She doesn't even go here.
You stood on business. And that's why they spinning the block quicker than anything. Because they felt like, unlike anybody else, you didn't tolerate their shenanigans. Okay? When you made the decision to walk away, folks, you didn't realize the power that you were taking possession of. You relinquished that control. You relinquished that sense of needing to have to win. You lost the first battle, but you didn't lose that war. You understand? You lost the battle, but you didn't win that war. I'm sorry, you lost the battle, but you didn't lose that war. That's what I meant to say. Because guess what?
Survey said.
That person can stop thinking about who? Who can they stop thinking about?
You.
Who can they stop thinking about?
You.
Who can they stop thinking about?
You!
Okay. So, they had to get their feelings hurt. This is why they were looking very confused. They needed to get their freaking feelings hurt. They had to go through a cycle of growth and having to arrive in a more mature state. It was a reason why you met them. When you met them, so that you could see the evolution of who they've become. And I know you don't want to believe it. I know you don't want to believe it. But this is a changed person. And they did come to the conclusion that they no longer can play these games. They're getting too old for this. It's about choosing the healthier things in life. Okay? It's about choosing the healthier things in life. It's quality over quantity. You can have all these pennies if you want to. You can only hold so many pennies in your hand. But why sacrifice a dime for a penny? You see what I'm saying? With this Page of Swords in reverse, I definitely feel like there has been a long time with this communication coming forward. This person understands that they have mucked up so bad, okay? They definitely understand that they have mucked up so bad. They don't know how to really come across and to really come forward and tell you the truth, because they're coming forward with energy that makes you feel kind of like, and what do you want with me? Remember I told you they got bugaboo energy now. Remember I said that. So now that they starting to call you and text you, blowing up your phone, you over here looking at them like,
That's suspicious. That's weird.
and it's just like, what do you want? What do you want? You keep calling me. You keep texting me. It was cute the first couple of days, like it was good hearing from you. But now you starting to increase your patterns. Calling me boo and bae. How's your day, bae? You're not even sending a what you doing. You having full-fledged conversations where you're asking questions. And having full-fledged communication and telling me what you got going on.
You have got a new text message.
And it's just like, what is going on? Like, why all of a sudden are you coming to me like this?
I can explain.
So it's very alarming how this person is starting to pursue you in ways that they were not pursuing you before, trying to break the glass, trying to redeem the connection because they know they messed up. They know they messed up. And the feeling that you give them is that feeling that they want to make last forever. Okay? And here we are with the World Cup again. I always say the World Cup. That is soccer. The World card. The World card, folks. All right? But you see how she's looking? She's resting. She's peaceful. She's in green pastures. Okay? Like, it's nothing that you can tell her. She's trusting with faith that she's going to have new bountiful beginnings. All right? She's resting. Like, she is such at peace. Like, she's like, okay? Like, she has no worries in the world. And that's what I'm telling you. There was a completion of the old cycle. There was a death of this old person and their existence as you knew it then to get you ready for what is to come now. And I know it's hard for you to receive it because it's like, this is just crazy. Whenever you think about him, you think about how he was just so ill prepared the first time around. Like, it really distorted your perception of this person.
I just saw a messy man.
But I'm telling you that this is a different person now than what they were before. And they have changed their lives. They're making a conscientious choice to change their behaviors I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Okay? Now, we also have the Knight of Wands. Okay? We also have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, I do feel like there may have been some type of challenge and difficulty leading up to this. I feel like there has been some type of resistance, right? And how this person was being perceived not only from themselves but from other people. There was like a loyalty here to some of these people that they had to let go. And I don't think that they were really prepared to let go in that capacity. I don't feel like they were really prepared to cut those ties. Okay. But this was about them making a conscientious decision that it is time for me to leave these old ways. It's time for me to grow up. It's time for me to mature. I don't know if this person is close to a milestone birthday or not, but I'm getting the impression it's like the light bulb came on and they finally got to the point where it's like, you know what? This just ain't working no more. And I don't know what really catapulted them to get into this space, but they really have come into this space of where it's like, you know what? This is just not really serving me anymore. And that's why they have made the decision to spin the block.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful love. Give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely.
Okay? So they kind of like brought this energy upon themselves. Like it was something innately that happened that caused them to be like, you know what? It's time for me to grow up. And now that they're realizing, and as they evaluate and compare you to other people, they realize really the quality that they have in you is so much better than the quantity that they have in other people. It ain't even funny.
I've been waiting on this my whole life.
Let's go ahead and close this reading out because I feel like you're going to have some decisions to make. If you're a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, baby, you're going to have some decisions you're going to have to make. I definitely feel as we shift to the closing energy for this reading, I can't tell you what to do. I can just tell you about the energy that I see you. Of course, you have free will. You can make up whatever outcome you want your life to be because this is your life, right? I'm just doing a collective reading for what I see and feel is happening with this particular group of people. And I definitely feel as though this Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo is not about to go out lightly. I feel like they're going to put in a big fight for what it is they want. I feel like they're not going to let this go. They're really going to clean up their ways and try their best to this is wild. Like, I really feel like they're going to be very committed, resolute to trying to I keep seeing that proposal. I do. I think they're going to come back and shock you. Yeah. I definitely feel like they're going to shock you. I feel like you're not going to be ready for what's coming. All right, so here we go. Closing energy. Potential outcomes. We got the Eight of Pentacles. This person is going to do whatever they got to do. Do you hear me? When I say whatever, I say whatever. Whatever it is that you got to do, they got to do. They're going to put in this work, baby. I'm telling you, they are about to put in this work.
I'm not afraid to say it.
They are going to do whatever it takes because they don't want to miss out. They don't want to miss out. They're going to be bringing you their best offer. Their best offer. When I tell you, I don't care if it's something as simple as trying to get you to go out on a date. If they trying to get you to go out on a date, child, they're going to take you to the five-star restaurant. You hear me? They are not going to take no losses with you this time because they know that they have no chances of messing up.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I told you. Here's that proposal. With this Ace of Cups, baby, they coming in with a whole love offering. A whole love offering. They are going to come in. They thought that you thought this situation was dead. That's why I say be patient. Give us a couple of months. Let everything plan out. You know, in this book that we've been reading, and I say we because I'm talking about me, but the book that I've been recommending to you guys that I do not get paid to promote, but I do promote it in the caption box of the reading. In this book, The Inner Work of Relationships by Matt and Ash, okay? This book was talking about allowing for natural consequences to occur. All right? And I'm trying to think where it, oh, here it is right here. Letting natural consequences serve as teachers rather than resorting to adding guilt and blame enables each other to grow. It is about creating an environment where mistakes are viewed as learning opportunities, encouraging the development of discernment and wisdom. Okay? So the moment that you decided to let natural consequences take its place, that's when they were forced to realize, oh, it's like that. They had to come to their own conclusion and have their own moment. You understand? They had to have their own, oh, you mean I can't play this game with you moment? All right. So that's what this is about. You needed to let natural consequences occur the way that they needed to occur in order for them to grow up and make the decision that they want to make this work. You can't make that decision for somebody else. They got to make that decision for themselves. Okay? And they definitely had that moment where they had to realize, I ain't got a whole lot of time to be sitting over here playing this game. As they come forth and pour out their heart to you, you're going to have to make a decision with this Queen of Swords. You're going to listen and have to make a decision because you're looking for truth and justice in what they're saying. Truth and justice. Okay? It's like you can say whatever you want to say. That don't mean that I'm going to, like, you know, take you back. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to consider. I'm willing to evaluate. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm coming back, okay? So this is where I say there is no room for error, and they know that. That's why when they pick up that phone to call you to pour out their heart, this is why they come with sincerity.
Hello, it's me.
And here goes that good news. With this Page of Pentacles, baby, they coming in with offerings. I'm telling you. It's not just a hypothetical. They're coming in with offerings. They're like, oh, baby, let me tell you something. I missed you so much. I need you in my life. I'm coming in. What do I have to do to make this work? Do I need to be with you? Do I need to make a commitment? Well, if I need to make a commitment, I'll stand on business. Okay? They are coming in to let you know, baby, this is what I want to do for real, for real. And I know that you hurt, but I'm going to make it up to you.
It's all right, mama.
So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you're going to have to make a decision which way you want to go. You're going to have to make a choice. What feels good to you? What do you really want to do? Do you want to go back and be with this person again? Or do you want to take your chances and try to find somebody else that's more aligned with you? Do you want to stick to what you know? Or do you want to try something you don't know? And I know there's an expression that's out there to say the devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And think about it. You know what this person's shortcomings are, their weaknesses are. You also know what their strengths are. Like you already been here before. You got some type of insight. It's almost equivalent to like when you work a job as a contractor and then they want to make you a job offer. You've been in an environment, you've been working with the people. So now you got an opportunity to see what this is really about. Do I really want to go this way? Or do I really want to go blind into something? And that's what this is about. I definitely feel like you're unsure what to do because you over here like, I don't know if I believe this.
Are you crazy?
Okay, I definitely see you having some reservations about believing what they're saying. I definitely feel like, the things that they're coming at you with, you're just probably be like,
You'd be amazed how often I hear that.
okay. So I definitely feel like you are going to get to the point to where it's like, I feel like this is rehearsed. I don't feel like it's genuine. I don't feel like it's sincere. But you're going to have to hear what they're saying. Because if you're being honest and you really consider the message that this person is sharing with you, they have never communicated like this to you before. So don't be so quick to disregard it, okay? Listen and receive it, but don't blow them off. Because I feel like if you blow them off, you're going to mess up on something totally. But the decision is up to you. Now, angels, what messages do you have for the people who are in this reading? What messages do you have for the people who are in this reading? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What messages do you have for them? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What messages do you have for them? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help you bring together. So the things that you've been manifesting when you broke up from this person is definitely helping calling this person in. I don't think that you realized that you was manifesting this person. And that's evident with the connection through the cosmos. So you've been doing the work to bring this person into fruition. You had no idea that that's what you was doing, but you were. Romeo and Juliet. What messages do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What messages do you have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Well, that was fast. Pacify, reassure, persuade, clarify, identify. So this person is definitely going to be reassuring you, trying to persuade you, clarify, and identify. They're going to put labels on it. They're going to put labels on it. And you ain't going to believe it. I'm telling you, you're going to have to take the time to definitely reconsider this person, what they're saying, how they're saying it, because they never talked to you before this way. They never spoke to you this way before. They're not only creating a way for you to feel like you're their girl or their main. They're like, ooh, that's my bae, that's my wife. You understand? They're putting titles on it. They're labeling it now. They're putting labels on that. All right, here we go. What are some thoughts? What are some thoughts that this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn really has for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What are some thoughts that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn has for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? That was multiple cards that came out. That's why I put it back. I have healed myself. Woo! I wasn't ready for that one. I was not ready for that one. I have healed myself. Child. It's not weird that they healed themselves. It's weird because I told you they went through a change. I've been talking about this change all this reading. I've been talking about it. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the beginning. I've been saying it. All right, what is the naked truth? How does this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn feel about this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? What is the naked truth and what do they feel about them? I couldn't give to you like I wanted to because I'm still healing from my past. Okay, so listen. Like, seriously, 2 different decks talking about healing. Back to back. They had to heal themselves. Okay? They had to heal themselves. They were still holding on to them juvenile ways. And I said that when we talked about this devil card. They had some old ways they needed to get rid of. They had some old ways they needed to get rid of. Some old things they need to get rid of. Now, Spirit, what is some shadow work both people need to work on? Starting first with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is some shadow work that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius need to work on? Isolation. In solitude, discover your true self and connect deeper. This is about you overcoming loneliness, solitude, and alienation. So you may have taken a step back when you were leaving a situation alone and using your intuition, trying not to ascribe to toxicity with toxic people. This is where you possibly went into isolation. You know, it is kind of depressing. It's depressing when you start liking somebody and then they start acting stupid and, you know, and you just have to make that decision to walk away. What shadow work did Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn need to work on? What shadow work did Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn need to work on? Ego. Y'all, I talked about ego in the beginning of this reading. Y'all remember? I said, and I know it's been a couple hours, but remember what I said in the beginning. It's all about that inflated sense of ego coming in, acting like you perfect and putting on that representative. Okay? Ego. Beyond the facade of ego lies the depth of true character, arrogance, pride, and vanity. Okay? Which is also why they were confused and had to clean up their ways, because love was the answer. That's why they've been looking confused. Child, what you say? Oh, Lord. It's just a fool. You know you in love. What you say? Hey, 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 hey. Y'all, that's going to be the earworm one day. Let me tell y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but if you ain't never heard that song, Fool in Love by Tina Turner, ooh, do yourself a favor and go listen to it. Why he treats you like he do and he's such a good man. Listen. Do, 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 do. Listen, I love me some Tina Turner, okay? All right, Spirit. When can we expect for this situation to turn around for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? When can we expect for this situation to turn around with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? And this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. When can we expect for this situation to turn around for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in this situation with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Okay, the next couple of months. You know what? This has come up twice now. The next couple of months, and then on the patience card, remember that was the first card we pulled? It said, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. So you definitely got a couple of months. You definitely got a couple of months before things turn around with this situation, but they will be turning around for you. All right. So walk away, wash your hands, fix your plate, do what you got to do. Don't feel discouraged if it's not happening right now, if it's not happening next month. Give it a couple of months. This person needs to feel your absence. This person needs to feel the lack of your touch, your effort, your energy, your grace, your, like all of that. They need to feel all of that. And once they have that experience, I can assure you that they're going to be like, I can't do this. Like trying to move on without this person, wrong thing to do. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to get out of this business. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Pisces Tarot experience today. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Mimi Lightseer for additional content. I would like to thank everybody who watched behind the scenes on TikTok. Y'all know we have a pre-show, then we have the show, and then we have the post-show. So thank you for joining behind the scenes. Post-show is coming. Likewise, on YouTube, if you watch this show live and you enjoy the experience, you can always go to TikTok and catch the pre and post show, but you usually don't know when the pre-show coming because I come when I come, you know? What Cat Williams say? They know I'm coming. I know I'm coming. And I'm going to get there when I get there. You know, that ain't what he said, but I'm just kind of like paraphrasing. But nevertheless, remember that you can replay this reading at any point in time that you need some guidance. So make sure you bookmark this link for easy access for later. I love hearing from you. So share your thoughts in the comment section below. Okay. And thank you for your patience as I have to check these people when they come up in here being rude. We ain't doing that no more. Like, no. Nice girl is gone. Okay. But if you like this reading, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And let me know how this experience made you feel today. Also, if you're looking for personal readings, I am booking at PiscesTarot.com, PiscesTarot.com. The link is in the bio. Or you can scan that QR code that's over there in that left-hand corner of the screen. All right? Nevertheless, if that's something of interest to you, I am booking readings. I want to thank you for coming by and just sharing your love and your space and your hearts with me. I thank you for letting me rock with you for the last 2 hours of the wee hours of the morning. But we're here, and I hope I got you through your day. Remember to stay kind, stay patient, stay loving, stay gracious, stay forgiving. Remember, everybody is stressed right now. We're all doing the best that we can with what we have, but be the light that you wish to see in the world and bring brightness to everybody else's day. With that being said, I am Mimi, and I am officially out. Bye. Oh,